Hey guys, it's Destiny, and we got revealed Guinaifen's kit with the traces and just more details overall on her kit. So today I'll be doing my full pre-analysis on her, give you guys recommendations based on what we know so far, and how she might be Kafka's new best friend. If you guys enjoy videos like these, make sure to subscribe. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Guinaifen is going to be a new Fire Nihility character coming out soon in Honkai Star Rail, and she is a 4-star who can AoE burn enemies, which means she can burn multiple enemies, and she has a unique ability called Fire Kiss in her kit. Fire Kiss is from her talent, which increases the amount of damage that an enemy takes from teammates, which would include Guinaifen and also any teammate that attacks the enemy that has Fire Kiss inflicted onto them. The way to get this Fire Kiss debuff on the enemy is when enemies who are burned take damage from that burn status, then they will be inflicted with the Fire Kiss debuff. And of course, Fire Kiss is a debuff that all your characters on the team can take advantage of when it comes to damage potential, which can make Guinaifen pretty valuable. And also as a side note, Fire Kiss is stackable and also lasts for a set amount of turns. So you'll want to ensure that the enemy is burned to get your Fire Kiss stacks, which will be really handy for dealing more damage onto the enemy. Guinaifen is able to burn with her skill, which her skill hits an enemy and adjacent enemies. And also her trace high pulls lets her basic attacks also have a chance to inflict burn. So now Guinaifen has her skill or her basic attacks to inflict that burn, which will let her get the Fire Kiss stacks once they get inflicted with that burn status. Guinaifen's ultimate will also be able to deal fire damage to all enemies and deal even more damage when they're burned. So now Guinaifen can do even more damage just within her own kit since she can burn enemies. Plus her technique is super cool as she can throw firecrackers from her somehow infinite stash at the enemy and also have a chance of inflicting Fire Kiss on them with that technique. I'm really wondering where she's getting all of her explosives from, but it's pretty cool to say the least. Her other traces are Bladed Hoop, which advances her action forward at the beginning of battle, which lets her possibly go before all your teammates or even enemies. And this can allow you to inflict that burn on them before they act. And now you have a chance of that Fire Kiss being inflicted onto that enemy within only the first turn, because if a Guinaifen goes before them, then burns them, and then it's their turn and they get that burn, now that Fire Kiss can start stacking on. Her other trace, Walking on Knives, lets her deal more damage to enemies that are burned, which means once again, more damage potential for Guinaifen. As for Guinaifen team synergies, she looks really good for a partner like Kafka. She can burn multiple enemies and also inflict Fire Kiss on them, which lets Kafka deal more damage to them, and also Kafka will be able to take advantage of Guinaifen's burns as Kafka is able to detonate damage over time, which can make Guinaifen a great option for a damage over time partner for Kafka. Similarly to how Sampo and Luca are also great common options for Kafka as well, it just gives you another alternative that you are able to use. The very nice thing though about Guinaifen is that Fire Kiss can technically be used with many teammates. Well, damage dealers can take advantage of this, which will allow them to deal more damage to enemies with the debuff. I can see her usage being similar to how Pela is, since Pela can reduce the defenses of enemies with her ultimate, while Guinaifen can increase the damage an enemy takes. So both of these characters are really awesome choices for debuffing multiple enemies, and if you are already using Pela, you can use Guinaifen on your other team, as Guinaifen would likely fit characters like Kafka better, but in the case of possibly Jingliu, you may just want to go with Pela due to what Pela is able to provide for Jingliu. So I think it's situational in which one you would probably want to use over the other, but I think overall building both of these characters would be really good due to what they can do for your teams and just making your characters deal more damage. And another cool thing about Guinaifen is that since she can burn with her basic attack as well, this can possibly make her a bit more skill point efficient depending on what you're going for. So if you want to use your skill for the burn on the main enemy and then adjacents, you could do that. And if you want to just use the basic attack just to be more skill point positive, you'll still be able to burn. So let's say you really want to get Fire Kiss on that main boss enemy on the field, you'll be able to do this. And then your single target characters can still take advantage of this, or even if you are still using AoE damage dealers, they can still take advantage of this. And being more skill point efficient can also help really skill point hungry characters, like for example, Zila. And of course, the skill will be good for the AoE burns, and the basic attack can be good for the singular burns on just a single enemy. Overall though, her kit looks very good as a nice damage over time user, and also looks really good for even outside of just damage over time. because of how Fire Kiss operates. Lastly, I wanted to go over potential Guinaifen builds, since Guinaifen is a damage over time centric character with her burns like how Sampo is with Wind Shear, for example. So you're very likely going to want to build her similarly to how you'd build Sampo or Luca, which would be a focus on attack, effect hit rate. If you want to go the break effect route, break effect can be nice for making her a strong break effect supporter on the team. You'll of course also want a bit of defensive stats though to ensure she could take hits, and speed is always a nice thing to have to be able to consistently reapply burns if need be, and also have a good upkeep on burns alongside Fire Kiss stats. For relic sets, I'd primarily look at the Lava Forging right now and Musketeer. Lava Forging is great for fire damage and Musketeer is great for attack, and if you decide to go for 4-piece Musketeer set, you can also gain more basic attack damage and more speed, which 4-piece Musketeer can be a great option for people who already have a bunch of Musketeer pieces farmed and may not want to farm as much right now for Guinaifen pieces. Honestly though, I'm probably just gonna rob my Sampo pieces, which are Musketeer pieces, and put them on Guinaifen to have an easy build ready and also get myself a Fire Sphere, since Guinaifen of course is a fire character. You can also consider maybe a 2-piece messenger set for more speed, but I would just focus heavily on trying to get that attack stat pretty good and making sure she has enough effect hit rate to ensure she can actually burn and also she can inflict Fire Kiss. For planar sets though, I'd look at the space set the most for the attack bonuses, but you can also run more supportive planars on her, such as these, for playing a more supportive role of course. It's ultimately up to you. For light cones, I'd consider any of these options, as Nihility light cones have a lot of versatility in what you can go for. I personally like Eyes of the Prey for the damage over time increase, the effect hit rate, Resolution Shines as Pearls of Sweat for their debuffs on enemies, which will include a defense debuff now, the new Hurt to Shop Nihility light cone for the break effect, the damage over time increase after using your ultimate, and also regenerating energy as well, which can make for an awesome free-to-play option. Goodnight Sleep Wool is also amazing for a more offensive build when it comes to damage increases, and overall there are quite a lot of options and even amazing free choices for you to pick for your Guinaifen build. As for Guinaifen's future potential, I think she'll be a great character to pick up and also build because of what she provides for teams and what Fire Kiss can allow for your teams as well. And if you're looking for a new fun debuffer who has adorable doggos, you found the right character. That'll be all though for my pre-analysis on Guinaifen. Let me know if you guys are excited for her. And as for Topaz, I'll be releasing my Topaz review once she's here, so stay tuned for that to know truly how good she is. I hope all of you enjoyed this video though, and if you did, make sure to subscribe, leave a like to support the video, and I hope you all have a great one like always. Peace.